What is up everyone, Boshi here back at it in Raid Shadow Legends, and we have a quick update video for you guys, so let's jump into it. Alrighty guys, so like I said, a quick update video for you guys if you haven't been keeping up with all the raid news recently. Now, first off, I want to say I love when they do the Christmas theme inside of the Bastion, so hats off to Plarium for this. I always love seeing the whole starter champion skating around and all that type of stuff, but obviously, let's go ahead and jump into the update. So first off, just like we had a login reward for Ninja over 7 days, we have a new one out for S1mple the CSGO Pro. If you want to read more about it, you can go ahead and click on the news section and you can see the Raid and S1mple collaboration right here. And then there's also an article out there on social media and whatnot, along with Raid making their own video to promote this whole thing. Now, first off, I do want to say there is a new promo code for S1mple, so I'll go ahead and put it in right now. It's just like that with the I being a 1. You hit confirm and you get some energy, some XP, some silver, and some brews. So there is that right there. But the other thing I want to mention is over on the side, you can see the simple chase, just like how they add for Ninja. You can actually already get your first armor piece or weapon in this case. So you can actually get this in 6 days, not 7 days. So make sure you guys log in before actual reset in order to get your first piece of armor so you can get S1mple's champion a little bit sooner. Now, S1mple's champion is going to be named Aleksandr the Sharpshooter. Really cool name, by the way. We're going to go ahead and go through his kit real quick. I'll give you my review. And yeah, so let's jump into that. Alright guys, so S1mple or Aleksandr the Sharpshooter is going to be a high elf legendary attack based champion. Definitely looks really cool. I like the yellow and the black color scheme on it. Looks really awesome though. So yeah, let's go through the kit. So on the A1 we have Arctic Warfare. Attack one enemy has a 35% chance of placing a freeze debuff for 1 turn. The chance increases to 50% against enemies from the Orc or Ogryn tribe factions. So booking wise, there is never going to be a increased chance to freeze. You are going to get that higher chance against Ogryn and Orc. I like the whole fact that it is a little bit specific to these factions. Not exactly sure where this is going to come in place or anything, but it is a pretty cool little type of theme thing. On the A2 we have Spray Down. Attack all enemies has a 75 or 100% chance if you book it of placing a big decreased defense debuff for 2 turns, and then also has a 100% chance if you book it of placing a weakened debuff against enemies from the Orc and Ogryn factions for 2 turns. So pretty much overall, if you're not taking into consideration the Ogryn or the Orc faction, you're getting an AoE drop of defense, the big version, on a 3-turn cooldown for 2 turns, which is automatically a great ability right off the bat. And then if you go against Ogryn or Orc, you're going to get that weaken as well, so you're getting a decreased defense and weaken, which is very, very strong. Once again, I'm not exactly sure. Maybe S1mple just, doesn't like the Orc and Ogryn faction, so they kind of implemented that into his abilities. Not exactly sure about that one, but pretty cool nonetheless. And then we have the A3, Born to Win. Attack one enemy, removes all buffs from the target, and then removes all buffs from the target before attacking when targeting enemies from the Orc or Ogryn tribe factions. And this is going to be on a 4-turn cooldown. So yeah, pretty much this is actually a really cool ability. I wish they almost would have just done the remove all buffs beforehand regardless, and then added a little bit something for Ogryn and Orc, like ignore defense or increase damage or something like that rather than but regardless, this is going to be a really good ability. It is going to probably require accuracy, unfortunately, so but this can be really good, right? You can use this to get past certain things, make quicker runs. For example, in PvP you could use this against Warlord and just remove the block buffs, block debuff, sorry, and the shield and stuff like that. So this could become very useful in certain areas. It's very niche, I will say that. Like I said, I like the fact that they kind of incorporated this into his champion, but yeah. And then we have the aura of increased ally accuracy in all battles by 60. Very basic, very simple. Very simple. But yeah, so overall his kit is very, very basic. I must say that, right? You have a freeze on the A1 that's not even 100%. You have an AoE drop defense, which is really good. Don't get me wrong, that's really good there. And then you actually have a pretty good A3 that removes buffs, or it may remove buffs before you hit, which is very, very good. And I'd imagine the multipliers on this champion are pretty dang good as well. So overall, yeah, he is going to be a pretty much basic champion in that regard. Like, he doesn't have too much flashy stuff going on about him, but that's also a good thing, especially if this is going to be bringing in new players. They want a champion that is very basic, very easy to understand and whatnot. So that's really cool overall. Looking at his base stats though, like 100 speed is really good. Attack is pretty high up there. His health isn't too bad where he's just gonna die everywhere he goes. But yeah, overall, I think this is honestly a really good login champion. Obviously, if you compare him to Ninja, he does do a lot less, but he is bringing in a whole new genre, or targeting a whole new genre of gamers as well to bring into Raid. So that might have been the reason they brought in more of a simple type of kit and whatnot. But overall, I do like his kit. I think I will definitely grab him and level him and try him out. You know, I'm trying to make my faction crypts run faster and stuff like that, so this will probably help out there as well. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this champion. Let me know if you guys are excited about getting him, if you guys are coming over from CSGO and stuff like that. But yeah, that's all I wanted to let you guys know. Definitely make sure you use the promo code. Make sure you're logging in to grab your piece of armor so you can get Aleksandr the Sharpshooter a little bit quicker. And yeah, that's it for me, guys. I will talk to you guys later. See ya.